Welcome to Shir 14 on the Haggadah Shel Pesach. We're now moving on to the paragraph of Baruch Shomer Havtachaso Yisrael. Because the Baruch who chose Avram Avinu and established a bris with him, there has been a supernatural protection over Klal Yisrael. This protection has existed from the very dawn of our existence and will continue until the end of all generations. Hashem consistently watches over and sustains us in every possible situation. A profound concept that we discussed by the Ramban in his commentary on Bereshis in Perek Chaf Beis Pasuk Yud Zayin. When we say Baruch Shomer Havtachaso Yisrael, we are praising Hashem for his ongoing vigilance over the promise he made to us. Even after Yaakov and his sons descended into Mitzrayim, Hashem was concerned for them. Out of his immense kindness, he ensured that they would remain his distinct nation and not be destroyed or assimilated amongst the Mitzrayim. A central part of this bris made to Avram Avinu was the assurance that Hashem would eventually separate us from the Mitzrayim, securing our continuity. Notably, the Haggadah does not say Hashem is Mekayim Havtachaso, fulfilling his promises. Rather, it says he is Shomer Havtachaso, he is guarding his promise. We can understand this deeper meaning through a mashal. Imagine a father tells his son that if he succeeds in a specific objective, he will receive a very big prize, a very big gift. The father doesn't simply wait until the deadline to see if the son achieved the goal. Instead, throughout the entire mission, the father is constantly checking in, monitoring the son's progress, and actively helping him succeed. Because the father truly wants his son to thrive and to receive the promised gift, he's involved in every step of the way. This reflects the heart of the paragraph when Baruch Hu sent us into Galus and promised Avram Avinu our eventual redemption. He was already at work to give us the redemption. Even before the final fulfillment of the prize, the redemption, he was watching over and calculating the kates, the end. He was performing precise and special calculations on behalf of Klal Yisrael to ensure our success and our identity as a people. Under normal circumstances, without Hashem's constant intervention, we might not have succeeded in becoming Klal Yisrael or leaving Mitzrayim at all. But because Hashem was Shomer, he was helping us all along. One of the greatest expressions of this help was that he calculated the bris from the earlier starting point. This allowed us to leave before sinking to the lowest levels of tumah, which would have led to our destruction. To explain the text of the Haggadah specifically, Baruch Shomer Havtachaso Yisrael, Baruch Hu Shakadosh Baruch Hu Chishav es haketz. Hashem carefully calculated the exact moment it would be time to redeem us. Specifically, as the Rishonim explained, he began the calculation from the birth of Yitzchak. By doing so, we did not have to endure the full 400 years of physical exile in Mitzrayim. In fact, we were only there for 210 years. There is a remes here. The word kates is the Hezek Gematria of 190, which represents the number of years that Hashem removed from our sentence to bring us out early. This was all in accordance with the bris told to Avram Avinu in the bris bein Absarim. Hashem told Avram after Yitzchak was born that his descendants would be in a land that was not theirs. As the Baruch explains, this was a promise that we will remain Gerim strangers and never become fully assimilated in the Egyptian culture. Hashem guarded the continuity of Klal Yisrael even while we were subjugated to avodah and pain. The 400-year count began with the birth of Yitzchak. Finally, HaKadosh Baruch Hu added that although he decreed shibud, he would personally judge the nation that oppressed us. After taking revenge against the Mitzrayim, Klal Yisrael left Mitzrayim with great wealth, as the Pesach says, "V'nitzaltem es Mitzrayim," and you shall empty out Egypt. They departed with significant rechush. This serves as a lasting sign of how Hashem watches over the continuity of Klal Yisrael. He punishes those who harms us, and provides us with the wealth and the means necessary to fulfill all his mitzvahs. Have a great night. Thank you for listening.